Nick, born in America, heads to Shetpal village in India with his family to visit relatives. Upon arrival, their grandmother warmly welcomes them to her large, old house that resembles a historical building. Exploring the house, they find a locked hall, and when questioned, their cousin Raj mysteriously avoids explaining why it should remain closed. During dinner, my father warned me about an upstairs room, deeming it unsafe and off-limits, which made my siblings and me laugh. The next night, after hearing a dog bark at 2 a.m. and my grandfather's subsequent check, my curiosity piqued, leading my sister Isla and me to sneak into the room at 3 a.m. Upon entering, we found ourselves in a stunningly beautiful royal bedroom, just as the weather outside turned tumultuously windy. The day after exploring the mysterious room, our grandfather died of a heart attack, though Grandma insisted he saw something terrifying beforehand. Despite my denial, Isla admitted to our cousin Raj that we had entered the forbidden room, which alarmed everyone. Amidst the fear, Grandma urged my father to return to America for his safety, prompting a move and a revealing story from her. 25 years ago, Aditi, deeply in love with her cousin Philip, your father, was heartbroken when he married someone else to move to America, leading her to attempt suicide in the forbidden room. After you and Isla opened the room, Grandma believes Aditi's spirit, released from its confinement, killed your grandfather and now seeks to harm your father. Grandma urgently advised returning to America to protect your family from Aditi's wrath. The situation escalated when supernatural forces caused disturbances in the house, and Aditi's voice threatened to harm Philip's family unless he married her. In a desperate bid to save his wife, who was physically attacked by the spirit, Philip agreed to marry Aditi but planned to trap her spirit back in the room using the red ribbon. He instructed Raj to lock them inside once they entered, aiming to contain the malevolent presence permanently. Facing no other choice to protect his family from Aditi's wrath, Philip entered the room with his wife, where Aditi tragically killed her. Amidst their grief and screams, Raj sealed the room with the crimson ribbon as they heard Aditi's mocking laughter. The horrific events culminated in the grandmother suffering a fatal heart attack from the shock. The next morning, Raj returned us to America. Isla is out of her mind, claiming that everything happened due to our mistake, and her mental health is poor. Years later, the terrifying events of that night remain vivid in our memories, kept secret within the family out of fear of disbelief. Raj's attempts to sell the haunted house were futile, hindered by rumors of Aditi's ghost. We continue to honor Aditi with flowers during our visits to the village, hoping to appease her spirit, while Dad lives with deep remorse, never having recovered from Mom's death. The crimson ribbon remains on the house as a somber reminder of the night's tragic events, with each gust of wind evoking Aditi's lingering presence. Our family continues to live with the scars of that night, hoping and praying for Aditi's spirit to find peace. This resolution would allow our family to finally heal from the deep-seated trauma that has afflicted us for years.